Hey, what's up, you guys? Been kind of a hectic day. It hasn't really been a hectic day. I just forgot to make any videos. I got a little busy. So I got up this morning and had coffee with my bro Russ over there in Springdale, Washington. And went about 40 miles into Spokane, unloaded. Then I went like 6 miles and loaded up again some rolled insulation. And now I'm over in Okanagan by Omak. And so I have a drop in Tonasket, it's called. I'd never heard of it before today, but it's over here. It's only about 30 or 40 miles away. But next door to Omak here in Okanagan, my auntie lives. So it's like I'm gonna be able to stay at her house. I've been staying at people's houses like every night. So saving a lot of money on hotels. But anyways, we're at the damn Walmart. I need some supplies, so I'm gonna cut out here, make me a list, and then I'm gonna go visit my auntie, and I'll check up with you guys later. Hey, you guys, it's Tuesday morning. I'm just leaving my auntie's in Okanagan, Washington, and I only made the one video yesterday. I don't even know if the editor will put it up. I'm probably in trouble with the editor. But hey, dude, we got this drop. We came from Spokane. We dropped in Spokane, like I said, in case Ruben doesn't put it on there. We dropped in Spokane, went 6 miles, picked up a load, coming over here to Tonasket. Look, there's wild game flying up and everything else. I think those are doves. They're not quail. Anyway, deadheaded 6 miles, picked this load up, come over here to Tonasket, and I'm about 30 miles away from there. So, we didn't have much deadhead. We weren't empty. The trick's gonna be, can we get out of this little one-horse town, Tonasket, without a big deadhead? So let's see what happens today. I'm glad you guys are here, and I'll talk to you in a little bit at the drop. All right, guys, it's a little after 8 o'clock. Still chilly out here. We're at Midway Building Supply in Tonasket, Washington, over on the east side. I'm gonna go dump off these loads of insulation, and we'll check in after that. I don't wanna film the dude on the forklift or anything, but so there's 21 rolls. I'm pulling them off the stack. He brings a forklift. He brings a forklift to the back, and I throw them on the forks. I don't have a tripod, and it's hard to set my camera up anywhere where it won't fall down. So I'm not gonna film that part. Later on with the tripod, I might if they don't care, you know? But as of for now, that's how we're unloading. I've only got about 5 off. Nice little workout. Okay, guys, I'll catch you in a bit. There they go with the last one. They're gonna get that bill of lading copied because they gotta sign it, and then that's what I used to get paid. And like I said, they pulled right up to the back of the truck, and I rolled them on there. 21 rolls, 106 pounds each. Got me a little workout in this morning, boy. Okay, so now I'll get the bill of lading back, and I'll get online and turn that in. That's how I get paid. And then we'll be looking for Lee, the new dispatch lady, to try and get us out of here. I'm smelling a deadhead because we're off in the sticks kind of here. And I'm smelling a deadhead, maybe back to Spokane, about 170 miles. So anything else? And you know what? When you get out into these more rural areas, it don't pay as much to leave. It pays a lot bringing it in, not very much leave because the loads aren't that plentiful, I guess. I don't know. You'd think it might be backwards. Pay more for the loads to the rural areas, but they pay me to get them out here pretty good. But anyways, we'll just have to see what happens, man. Hey, man, real quick, I just want to give a shout out to my bro Stuart Ross and his beautiful wife Sonia. I know them through some other friends, Roxanne and Little from Texas. Remember them? I was there a few weeks ago. Stuart is Roxanne's brother, and I had the great privilege of marrying him and his beautiful wife Sonia. And they brought me a cup of coffee. They were sitting here waiting when I got here. I'm super blessed to know so many people around this beautiful world. So anyway, shout out Stuart and Sonia. Thank you guys. Shout out to Roxanne and Little, because you're connected to them. I love all you guys. Well, one of those times when I hate being right. We're deadheading 250 miles to the greater Seattle area to get a better load. Can't get nothing out of the east side over here on the sticks. So, not making any money today. By the time I get there, it's a 5-hour deal. And by the time I get there, the dispatcher's on the East Coast, so she'll be ready to go home. You know what I mean? So anyways, gotta go over there and look for a load. Good news is I'm deadheading to Michael's house, my brother Michael, and I'll be able to stay again 6 nights in a row for free. So, not to be crying, but you hate deadheading, man. You know, so we're on our way. We're on the east side of Washington. I'm gonna go up over the pass, Highway 2. I think that's called Stevens Pass. And we're going to Michael's house. So I'll get a little dash footage and see you guys along the way. Hey, y'all. Stopped here by the town of Chelan, by Lake Chelan, on the Columbia River. Excuse me. And just stopped here for a bite to eat. I'm gonna have me granola bar, protein shake, and then I had in my ice chest, my friend Russ's wife makes bone broth and gave me a couple quarts of bone broth, but I had it there in the cooler and I got some block ice in there. And I see the fat in it, you know, from boiling the bones or whatever is starting to set up. So I pulled it out. We'll have a little bit of that later. So just now I'm pulled over a beautiful spot. I'm going to get some footage here in a second after I eat. We're pulled over here and going to get us a bite to eat. And I'll take some footage out there of the beautiful scenery. Like I said, just past Lake Chelan. The town of Chelan is over there, and I'm pretty sure this is part of the Columbia River. But as you see, it's just a beautiful place, and you know, I'll do a round. There's just the scenery around here is just awesome. Another car stop there. Anyway, beautiful place to sit and get a bite to eat and do a little stretching on my way in. So just wanted to share it with you guys. Hang loose, y'all. What I want to share with you guys is about these roadside, I mean, I don't know what they're inspections, and you get them at the scale house. So usually you come to a scale house, you exit the freeway, and you go through, and they weigh your truck as you run over these things. And they can do it on your way in, and then they can give you the bypass signal, or if they're concerned and they want to read the side of your door better or look for a sticker on your windshield, they'll pull you in and have you go right next to the shack where the cops sit. And then they have the option to pull you in or not. Now, if you come in off of the road and you run over the first scales on the road, they're inside the road there, kind of, you know, and then they bypass you, that means they don't want to even think about pulling you in. But sometimes they'll pull you in. And the other day on the 15th, I was in Sacramento area, and they pulled me in all the way in, and you got to go in this building, and they take your driver's license and they go on a creeper so they can roll under your truck, and you got to hit your brakes. And when you hit your brakes, your brake can has this thing coming out of it, this rod coming out of it, and when you hit your brakes it goes in and they mark it, and then when you let off your brakes it comes back out, and you can only have a certain amount of play on that rod, the brake rod. And they check your driver's license, they check your brakes to see if they're an adjustment, and then they check for any leaks, air leaks, all this stuff. And sometimes they can look at your logbook, but he didn't the other day. He just did a class 1 inspection, level 1 inspection. And then they give you this paper. I know you guys can't read it, I'm just saying. And they put a sticker on your dash, which tells the other scale houses that you've been inspected and you're pretty good to go. Now, and then just Monday morning on the 21st, I was on Highway 395 in Washington, which is much less likely to get called in, and they did call me in, and they looked at my paperwork, you know, my DOT paperwork and my registration for the truck, and he checked my logs. And either way, both times I had a successful inspection. Now, if you're a company driver, it doesn't mean much because it doesn't matter to you, really. It matters to the company. But being that I have my own MC authority, motor carry authority, and my own company, it's a really good thing, because when the brokers go to look at you, they look on this thing called FMCA, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Association. They look on your FMCA, and you have all these past inspections, they're more apt to hire you and let you run for them. So anyways, I just wanted to go over a little bit about the inspections, because I've had 2 in the last, couple of weeks. And it's a good thing if you pass them. Now, if you don't, you sit there, you got to call a mechanic out to fix what's wrong. Or if it's a logbook violation, you have to take 34 hours off. And if you're under a load for somebody and you got to take 34 hours off, you're probably not going to deliver that load on time, and it can be very, very bad. So anyways, I just wanted to take this minute and share with you a little bit about the inspections that I just went through and passed. So anyways, that'll be it on inspections for now. Say hi.
Hi.
There's Mike and Robin. I made it to Michael's house. Made it to Michael's house. I've known him since 4th grade. Got me this hot pink sweatshirt. Oh, Andrews Hay. When I started driving truck in 2009, I took chicken manure to this kid. So we're going into Olive Garden to have some dinner. Alrighty then. So we finished dinner, came back to Michael's, and my niece came over with her new baby, 3 days old. So like I've been hanging out, holding the new baby. What would that be? My niece, my grandniece? Anyways, I don't know. So anyways, and then seeing her other daughters, you know, just been hanging out with family this evening. So I'm in my room, gonna go shower, got some clothes in the washer. I'm excited to see what the new dispatcher comes up with for load options for me tomorrow. She finds them. Like I said, I pay the dispatchers a percentage, and they call me with options, and then I have to approve or disapprove of them. And so we need a money run, like states away for big money, you know. And it'll probably be the end of staying with people I know, but who knows? You never know. I know some people in Idaho and Texas, so let's see where we're going. So I'm going to call it a night, and thank you guys for coming along. I got a lot of shots and stuff, a lot of footage today, so because we didn't work, but so all right, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.